Hello, I Anish Das. Today I'm gonna tell you about infinitive. About infinitive. What is infinitive? A infinitive is a non-finite verb. Infinitive verb is a non-finite verb, and it makes it makes complete sense but doesn't it make sense but doesn't complete sense in a sentence. It has no usually subject and no usually an object. It takes an finite verb if it plays in sentences. So this is the problem of every learners and every friends. I will pardon before starting my lesson about infinitive. So listen carefully, discuss about some special cases about infinitive. So start. Infinitive means at first we all know the bird's eye view about infinitive. We all know the ABC of infinitive. Infinitive is usually or generally to plus verb. To plus verb. That is to sleep, to walk, to move, to go, to fly, to see, etc. You also remember that one preposition to the before the verb, and after the to the verb is placed the first form. After to we also put a verb post form, present form of verb. So what kind of infinitives are there in grammar books? In many grammar books, infinitives are subdivided into many kinds, but we have to remember only 4 or 3 infinitives. That is simple infinitive, perfect infinitive, gerund infinitive, and split infinitive. And one more is gerund infinitive. Or there are another infinitives. So do not um, do not notice those unusual infinitive kinds. We have to notice this. We have to go through. We have to remember. We have to work about over these infinitives. So at first come to what is perfect infinitive. Perfect infinitive is, we all know, perfect infinitive is have verb and v3, have verb plus v3. And the since we say infinitive, so before have it a to preposition a to is placed, so it is called perfect infinitive. There is, তাকে দেখলে মনে হয় এককালে তিনি ধনী ছিলেন। তাকে দেখলে মনে হয় এককালে তিনি ধনী ছিলেন। How to convert the sentence in English? So listen. He seems to have been rich once. He seems to have been rich once. Here I have put an perfect tense, and before perfect tense I have put here a to preposition, and then it makes an infinitive. তাকে মনে হয়, he seems তাকে দেখে মনে হয় যে তিনি এককালে ধনী ছিলেন। To have been rich once. One more example. He seems to have seen better days. He seems to have been better days. তাকে দেখলেই মনে হয় যে একদিন তার সুসময় ছিল, তাকে দেখলেই মনে হয় যে একদিন তার সুসময় ছিল. So here we also put the infinitive to, and this sentence are in a perfect infinitive. Perfect infinitive means something uh, happened just now, and it not the surely we say it doubtfully, we say it sim. Here we sim that, not according to meaning. Here sim means appear. Sim means appear. If you use appear to instead of sim, it is same sentence, but here we use seems to. One more example. You appear to have suffered much in life because your poverty. তুমি দারিদ্র্যের জন্য জীবনে কোনো দুঃখ ভোগ করেছো বলে মনে হয়. You appear means you seem. You appear means you seem. কি হয়েছে? To have suffered. ভোগ করেছো. Not ভোগ করো বা ভোগ করে বা ভোগ করতে. ভোগ করেছো. Much in life. Much in life because of your poverty. তোমার দারিদ্রতার কারণে তুমি দুঃখ ভোগ করেছো তোমার জীবনে বলে তোমার আমার মনে হয় তোমাকে. So this ideas, this theory, by this theory we make another sentence like this, that is, you seems to have gone there. তোমরা দেখে মনে হচ্ছে তুমি সেখানে গেছিলে. You seems to have read this poem. তুমি মনে হয় এই কবিতাটা পড়েছো খেয়েছো. পাস্ট প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট এর মাধ্যমে আমরা এটাকে ইনফিনিটিভে করছি, তবে আমরা করেছো করেছে এরকম অর্থ আসছে, অর্থাৎ এটা পারফেক্টে আছে, অর্থাৎ এটাকে আমরা বলবো উই ক্যান সে ইট প্রেজেন্ট ইনফিনিটিভ. And the second, perfect infinitive. And the second, present infinitive. What is present infinitive? Present infinitive means we usually in our daily life, in our daily conversation with another person, another student, we use this, only this infinitive. It also says simple infinitive. It also says simple infinitive. So let's read. They came to see me. They came to see me means তারা দেখতে এসেছিল. They came to see the fun. তারা মজা দেখতে এসেছিল. Here করতে, করার, করাই, করে, this আমরা বাংলায় যেটা বলি বিভক্তি, এরকম এ তে এইসব বিভক্তিগুলো ইনফিনিটিভ. এইসব বিভক্তিগুলো ভার্বের সাথে থাকলে এই বিভক্তিগুলোর অ্যাকশনটা ফাইনাইট ভার্বের থেকে কম. The infinitive force is less than a finite verb. So a finite verb has the force of than the infinitive. A finite verb has more force than non-finite verb. Infinitive is already a non-finite verb. You always remember it. Infinitive is a finite verb. Now let's go to the second kinds, simple infinitive. Before, in the previous discussion, we have discussed that was the infinitive according to their tense, but now we are gonna tell you according to structure in a sentence. Simple infinitive means it also may be present infinitive, it also may be perfect infinitive, but it only two plus verb. Simple infinitive means two plus verb. That means to err is human, to forgive is divine. These are called simple infinitive. And simple infinitive is not a very difficult part. The difficult part is gerund infinitive. The difficult part is gerund infinitive. What is gerund infinitive? You all know. The gerund is a non-finite verb and an infinitive also non-finite verb. But what is the difference between infinitive and gerund? Infinitive has a first of a verb or a noun, and gerund have only a first of noun, not a verb. Gerund has only a first of noun. So, gerund infinitive, if you want to read or if you want to learn it carefully, you will not clear your doubt in one day. You have to read and read day after day, and then you will remember, you will recognize. So, gerundial infinitive has a force. You recognize it. Gerundial infinitive has a force of a gerund, half gerund, f, half an infinitive. So, the example is water to drink. Water to drink. Here, what is gerund? Here it is also infinitive. But this is gerund. This is not gerund. This is 2 plus verb. You have told 2 plus verb is infinitive. But no. 2 plus verb also gerund infinitive when it means the gerund. Water to drink means water for drinking. Water for drinking. পানীয় জল, water for drinking. তারা খেলা দেখবার জন্য এসেছিল. They came to see the game. They came to see the game. Or they came to watch the game. Here, the two infinitive to watch. To watch is here, two infinitive, and we all know two infinitive means simple infinitive, but is it gerund infinitive? It is gerund. This is not gerund because gerund is a verb ing form and infinitive is a first form of a verb. It is our doubt. It is our problem. We do not hear, we do not recognize, we do not identify whether there is gerund infinitive or there is simple infinitive. So don't worry. Actually, remember it that gerund infinitive means in Bengali, I'm telling you, korar, khawar. Sese je raw. Sese the alphabet raw je থাকছে এই রটা করার, খাওয়ার, যাওয়ার এবং যাওয়ার জন্য, করার জন্য, this জন্য, for doing করার জন্য, it acts as a gerund. And gerundial infinitive, if we change it, the gerund infinitive in a sentence, suppose a gerund infinitive in a sentence and there is said, do as directed, there is said to make it adjective clause, and it is same, gerund infinitive is also adjective clause. How? It is simple. Infinitive means simple sentence, but it is complex. No, when it is complex, when we make it complex, not usually complex. Gerund infinitive may be changed into complex, but adjective clause. But simple infinitive change into Noun clause, only noun clause. One example. He is too weak to walk. He is too weak to walk. He is too weak to walk. Here, tell me the answer. Here, the infinitive is gerund or simple. Gerund or simple. It is a gerund infinitive. Yes, it is a gerund infinitive because if we transform it into adjective clause, listen carefully. If we change it or if we transform it into adjective clause, then the sentence will be he is so weak that he can't speak. He can't speak. Here, so that is adjective clause or so that is adverb clause. Gerund infinitive may be changed into adjective clause and adverbial clause. Remember carefully, gerund infinitive may be changed into adjective clause and adverbial clause, but simple infinitive may be changed into only noun clause, not adjective or adverbial clause. This is the important chapter, and the initial work is to remember it again and again, and now and then you also remember, you also watch this video, my video. He's too weak to speak. সে এত দুর্বল যে সে কথা বলতে পারে না। সে এত দুর্বল যে সে কথা বলতে পারে না। সো ইফ ইট মেক ইট অ্যাডভার্বিয়াল ক্লজ, আমি যদি এটাকে অ্যাডভার্বিয়াল ক্লজে ভাঙি, দেন দ্য সেন্টেন্স উইল বি, তখন সে সেন্টেন্সটা হবে সে এতই দুর্বল যে সে হাঁটতে পারে না। তাহলে এই সেন্টেন্সটাকে আমরা অ্যাডজেক্টিভ ক্লজে করতে পারছি। তার জন্য এই ইনফিনিটিভটা কিসে আছে না, ইনফিনিটিভটা gerunde আছে। So remember it, when a sentence including a infinitive 2 plus verb, and how to recognize, how to identify whether it is simple infinitive or gerund infinitive. It is a simple way that I have told you before, that I told you now, is simple infinitive may be changed into noun clause and gerund infinitive may be changed into adjective or adverbial clause. Adjective or adverbial clause. So the last one is split infinitive. Yes, split infinitive. What is a split infinitive? Split means a splitting sentence. Do you know about split? Split means divided, and we know here we can see the interesting thing that 2 plus verb, and there is no other verb in these two words, 2 then plus first form of verb, but there is no another verb between them. But there may be possible another verb like adjective, adverb. So let's see the example of split infinitive. I request you to kindly do this. I request you to kindly help me. But this term is avoided in modern English. The last one is bare infinitive. The last one is bare infinitive. We all know, we earnestly listened that our friend Anish said to you that 2 plus verb makes an infinitive, but here is an exception. Is it infinitive or a finite verb? It is a finite verb or non-finite verb. It is a finite verb, and bare infinitive is possible. Bare infinitive is possible after some verbs. So remember it. What verbs take and bare infinitive. Let them come in. Let them come in. Here come in is infinitive, but here is no to, no preposition to, but it is simple it is infinitive. Here after come in, before come in, to is omitted. To is silent here, and we should not place it. We should not place to before the verb. So remember one, let cannot take a to infinitive. Bade, B-A-D-E, bade can't take a to infinitive. Here, H-E-A-R, here doesn't take a 2 plus infinitive, and so here take a only bare infinitive, like late, bid, here, make, see, help, need, or another verb like this can't take a 2 plus infinitive. In some cases, in some verb, this is the exceptional verb. This is the exceptional verb in grammar. This is the exceptional verb in grammar. These verbs and like otherwise verbs don't take a 2 plus infinitive. Remember it. It take also bare infinitive. Bare infinitive means infinitive without to. Infinitive without to. Today we have learned, this is my video, and we have learned many topic about infinitive, and we have cleared our doubt about infinitive, gerund and simple infinitive, how to distinguish between simple and gerund infinitive. In this video I will discuss this matter, I will discuss this fact, I will discuss this topic. If you seems to have skipped, if you seems to have hardly listen hardly, so you may watch the video for back. So goodbye.